it's Nikki from Project Baby Blankets, and today we're going to do a tutorial on the C2C, or the corner to corner. It is one of my go-to blankets because it is so versatile. You can make it into a square or into a rectangle. I've made these very, very large for queen size beds. I've made them small for micro preemies. I've even made them into scarves. The detail is really stunning, and yet is such a simple pattern. All you have to be able to do is to chain, slip stitch, and double crochet. So here we go. You're going to start with your slip knot, and we're going to be going in multiples of 6 to begin. And these are like our little staircases, which each of these blocks become. So I'm going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to put double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook, or some people like to look at it from the bottom and they do it from the 3rd chain from the bottom. So it's up to you on how you want to look at it. We're going to put a double crochet in that 4th chain, and we need to put a double crochet in each of the remaining ones. Okay, and I have one more to do, and now I'm at the bottom. And believe it or not, you've already started that corner. Now what we're going to do is we need something to anchor onto this block, but we don't have it yet, so we have to build it. To build it, we're going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, just like we did in the beginning, we're going to put a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the remaining chain. Right there. Okay, so now it looks like we have kind of like a pair of sunglasses. I am going to take my sunglasses and I'm going to flip up one of those lenses all the way up here. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to anchor this. We're going to anchor it right when we chained our 3 right here. Okay, from our 3, from when we went from our 4th chain from the hook, it kind of started a chain 3 here. So I'm going to go right in the middle, and I'm going to simply slip stitch. That's it. Now I need to finish my block. So what I'm going to do is chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And I'm going to put 3 double crochets right into that middle hole. So I have 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now I have something that kind of looks like a butterfly. I am going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn my work. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing that I've done before, okay? And I'm going to put it into my 4th chain from the hook. And then I'm going to put 2 more double crochets in the remaining. Okay, so my little staircase is building, but I need to anchor it down. I'm going to anchor it down into this space right here, because you're going to see that there's those 3 chains from before. And I'm just simply going to slip stitch, because that's how we anchor it down. And then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put 3 double crochets right inside of that hole. Okay, so now I'm at the end. And I need to do the same thing. We always have to anchor these little stairs. So I'm going to put my slip stitch in here. Okay, and I'm going to chain up 3 because I need to build my next block. And I'm going to put 3 double crochets into that hole. Okay, look at how fast it's growing already. So I don't have anywhere to go. I need to build another staircase. So what I'm going to do, every time I come to the end and I do my 3 double crochets, I have to do another chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and I'm going to turn it. And now I need to put it into the 4th chain from the hook. A double crochet there, and a double crochet in the 5th chain, and in the last chain. Okay, so now I have my little staircase, but if you look, it's not attached to anything. I need to attach it to this part. So it's kind of strange. It looks like it would go like this, but it really doesn't because my hook is over here. So I have to turn that down, and what it does is it brings it to the side like that. So I'm going to attach it here, and remember we anchor the staircase with a slip stitch. It's anchored. So now I need to build onto my pattern. And we build on by counting 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets in the hole. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now I have another staircase to anchor it to, so I'm going to anchor here with my slip stitch. And I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now I'm at my end again. No problem. I'm going to just keep following this pattern. I'm going to anchor this into here with my slip stitch, and I always follow my slip stitch with 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to follow that with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, oops, and 3. And my yarn is knotted. All right, there we go. So again, we have this beautiful staircase, but I need to build another one. When we need to build the other one, we chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're only doing this at the very end after you have already done your anchoring and your 3 double crochets. So I need to do my double here in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, get it in there. Okay. So this is going to be the last row I'm going to show you for demonstration, and then I'm going to show you how to decrease. Again, we have to kind of like flip this. Remember, this one's going to go towards the bottom, while these are facing the top, because when we anchor it, it's going to go to the side. So here we go with my slip stitch and chain 3, and I'm going to go right in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So let's finish this up by going into there to slip stitch to anchor it down, chain up 3, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Again, slip stitch to anchor it down. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I've decided this is as long as I want it to grow. So I'm not going to do any of my chaining 6 anymore. I am going to anchor this down with a slip stitch. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is turn it, and I'm simply going to slip stitch each one of these. Okay, so I'm not going to do this one that's next to my chain. You're going to have 4 all together, and this is going to create the side. So this is how we decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then we have to slip stitch inside of this one too, just like before, and then we start again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can see that we've like made our side now, and then we do our 3 double crochets. After you decide how long you want it to be, you don't do the 6 at all anymore. It's just the 3s. All right, and here we go. We're going to go here, anchor, 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets. And here we're going to anchor with our slip stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets. So you have to think of this as kind of like symmetrical. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. This side I stopped, so this side I'm going to stop. I'm going to simply slip stitch, turn my work, and I'm going to slip stitch in each of the sides. Okay, and then slip stitch in there. 1, 2, 3, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, and there goes my yarn on the floor. Okay, and anchor it down. We're almost done, believe it or not, with our little square. 1, 2, 3, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and now I'm at this end. Remember, we just slip stitch because that's my very end, and I'm going to turn it, and I am going to slip stitch in those sides, one side, 2, 3, and then of course we have to slip stitch in here, and then we have to chain 3. Always when you slip stitch into that spot, you always chain 3 afterwards and do 3 double crochets. Okay, and we're done. We just have to anchor it to this one, slip stitch, turn it, slip stitch over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're finished. And there's your little, very tiny little square. All right, till next time, thank you.